Yes, everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you're safe. Well, I've been thinking, why am I so cold recently? And I realise I've got no hair. That's what it is. But it's Hammers Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys. At lunchtime today, we did our Have Your Say Friday. Always very interesting, getting your views ahead of the Arsenal game and a renewed sense of optimism. I say it quietly. Obviously, it means nothing on Saturday if we get thumped and there's not performance either to sort of fall back on. But as I said, 3 stories, Hammers Headlines, kneesonmybrand.com. Don't forget to check out latest news, reviews, and opinions. 3 transfer rumours, and we're going to get lots coming up. We've just over 4 weeks until the transfer window opens. There'll be plenty of rumours going along. So let's start with them. And it wouldn't be a transfer window without Youssef En-Nesyri being linked with us. There we go. There we go. He's like a bad penny. Never goes away. Maybe it'll be 12th time lucky. Who knows? But apparently, according to the Mirror, Julian Lopetegui wants a reunion with Youssef En-Nesyri. He's currently playing at Fenerbahce. He said sort of earlier in the week that the Spaniard believes he'll be the perfect solution to turning around his forge at West Ham after a very successful partnership together at Sevilla. He actually rejected the move to West Ham in favour of Fenerbahce last summer, but since has failed to settle into life in the Turkish Superliga, and apparently will be available for loan in the upcoming January transfer window. Now, I don't mind a loan deal for Youssef En-Nesyri, to be honest, particularly as we need more firepower. We know that there's still question marks about Nicholas Füllkrug. Maybe he could even turn up on the bench on tomorrow rather. If not, maybe the Leicester City game, apparently. But his availability provides a perfect opportunity to bring in, to almost kill 2 birds with 1 stone, really. Shift a bit of deadwood out, maybe, and bring in a reported number 1 target. And obviously, it is a loan move. And we do have a number of players on loan already. So it might be, but we already have I believe Todibo's already hit his obligation, so it might be a case of having to make that permanent in order to bring him in. I don't know, but that's what we're being linked with. The 27-year-old has only scored 3 goals in 12 appearances for Fenerbahce this year, but as we know, was a prolific goal scorer in La Liga. 16 goals in 33 appearances last season for Sevilla, and a loan deal could be interesting. I don't know how the mechanics would work, but certainly it's an option. It's an option, certainly. But so's this man. Another sort of proverbial player we've been linked with. This is like the greatest hits. It's like a compilation of transfer rumours. I'm sure Carlos Bacca's coming in and Ida Johnson shortly after this one. But apparently West Ham have reached out to Napoli over a possible deal for their forward Giovanni Simeone. We've what? Sorry, Siri. We were linked with the man who was at the time at Hellas Verona in the summer 2022. However, it didn't happen. Now, for me, if I had to line them up together, I'd rather En-Nesyri than Simeone, to be honest, because he's never been a prolific striker. He's 29, a couple of years older rather than En-Nesyri. I can't believe En-Nesyri's 27, to be honest. And he's never surpassed 20 goal seasons in his career. So it's got a bit of, I don't know, sort of it doesn't float me boat. It doesn't float my boat, to be honest. I'd rather En-Nesyri, to be honest. Also because you've got the backing of the manager already or the head coach already because of a good relationship, and that's important. But you had that relationship. We've seen that with Max Kilman and Lopetegui as well. And as I said, we've been proverbially linked with both players, but I'd rather have En-Nesyri than Simeone. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. And lastly, we've been linked with a young player as well. Both players we've been linked to 27 and 29 respectively. But we've also been linked with Lennon Miller from Motherwell, an 18-year-old midfielder. We're one of several other Premier League clubs who are interested in him. And apparently we have been scouting him for some time. Now, we've also been scouting him some time because Christian Heggie is obviously part of Motherwell's first team squad, albeit in the sort of the second keeper syndrome. So no doubt when we've been keeping an eye on them, and we have an open relationship and have a conversation with Motherwell about, obviously, with Christian Heggie there. So Motherwell consider him to be the best prospect to come through their ranks for some time, and apparently look for at least £5 million to part way with the Scotsman, or Scots youngster, to be honest. He's only 19. Now, obviously, his addition to the squad could add some much needed youthfulness. Obviously, people say, well, we've already got Freddie Potts, we've already got Lewis Orford. Yes, we do. Freddie's not going to be available this side of the season. Obviously, next year he will be back in the first team squad, I'd imagine, after a very successful time at Portsmouth. Lewis Orford, I would suggest maybe would need a season out on loan. Now, whereas Lennon is playing for Motherwell, he's playing first team football as well, so that helps in terms of his progress. I think also, I mean, how many times has he played for Motherwell this season? He's made 12 appearances this season for Motherwell in the Scottish Premier League. 2 goals, 4 assists, and 1 yellow card. So not bad return for an 18-year-old. That's particularly with someone like Yedder Rodriguez, who we think is likely to be moved on. I mean, that £2.5 million could go towards this, and now we've got to pay £2.5-3 million for him, and it seems like a really good deal. And he's young as well, which is useful to help. So you get rid of a 30-year-old, bring in an 18-year-old. That seems a really good deal to me. And an 18-year-old who's already playing regular football as well. So let's see what happens there. But interesting. And thank you. No, I pressed the wrong button. Thank you for following us as always. And if you haven't seen it, go and see the Slaven Blitz interview, please. It will make you all excited. It will make you all warm inside, talking about nostalgia on West Ham, all ready for Arsenal to ruin it tomorrow. But we'll have the starting 11 show. We have the match day morning outside London, or match day afternoon. It's match day afternoon, isn't it, really? Because it's be about 12:30. So I'll be outside London Stadium about 12:30. So if you're milling around, come over and say hello. Come over and say hello. Why not? And then we'll have to watch along, and then afterwards I'll be running around the ground like Charlie Janica, trying to get people to talk to me. So if you want to talk to me, come and say hello. Might even have a present to give to you. Who knows? And apart from then, take care. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay humble. Keep the faith. Check out leedsandmaran.com for latest news, reviews, and opiniones. And I'll see you soon. Much love.